Welcome back, everybody, to the Lonely Basement. Baseball cards. Good evening, everyone. I have one pickup today. One pickup that I cannot wait to rip, and we'll talk about it when I rip it. But I did want to show a few things from the Lenny gift collection after I finished going through it. And a couple things. This 03 Bernie Williams is the Marlins annual gold foil. Thank you to Victor Negron, who popped that into the chat. I saw the foil on it, but I didn't really take a look at it. And he put that into the chat, and I took a look. And it is indeed the Marlins inaugural stamp on that 03 Bernie, which is beautiful. I'm going to show this again just because I want to. This is super cool. This is that Donnie card from Upper Deck with the Wade Boggs on the back. This is the All-Star Game foil. I read this out, and that's why they're both there. I was kind of wondering when I showed it why Boggsy was on there. But Boggsy went into the season with a .333 lifetime batting average. Thank you very much. And Donnie was hitting .309. Not too shabby. There you go. All-Star Game Upper Deck green foil. And in that bag of Fun Food pins, I did want to show off. There was a Donnie in that Fun Food pins bag, if it ever focuses. There was a Donnie in there that will not focus. Fun Food pins refuse to focus on camera. The other thing I wanted to show is I went through these from Mr. Lenny at Cardcast. Like and subscribe to Cardcast. This giant pile of photo packs. I went through them all, and there's a couple fun things in there I didn't show off because I didn't go through every single one of them on the first video. But there was a cool Bobby Bonds. I want to say Barry every time I show that. Barry Bonds, or Bobby Bonds. The great Ed Whitson, which is an amazing photo pack for me as a 80s Yankees collector. If you know Ed Whitson, you remember. Yeah, you remember. This is a super cool Bucky Dent picture. Love that. And Bucky got a second super cool picture. Loving that one. There's our Ricky. I think I might have shown that one. I'm not sure. But there's another look at Ricky with the batting practice helmet and the big barrel. What's going on behind him there? Are we playing soccer? It's weird. The great third baseman Mike Pagliarulo, ready to grab one. We've got the amazing shortstop, Bobby Meacham, who used to airmail the ball into the first base seats. Bobby. The Hall of Famer Phil Niekro was in there. We got a Louis Tiant. That is a great picture. How do you say his name? Tiant! All right. We got a Greg Nettles from Mr. Greg Miller. We got to show Rick Cerone. There's Rick in all his glory. A nice dirty helmet. Love that. And then these were in there. It's a famous photo of Scooter. It's actually the picture that's on his Drake's card that I have. The 52 Drakes. And then there was this one. Beautiful Bunting Phil in spring training. And then these two. These are Phil's headshots from when he was announcing. And there was two of those in there. So that is just great. Amazing to go through those. Thank you again, Lenny. One last time. And now to our pickup. This card I'm excited about. I'm a little concerned about the packaging. It is very dinged up. It was taking a slow journey across the country. It went from like Oklahoma to like Illinois to like Pennsylvania to like New Jersey. And it was kind of dragging. I'm not going to lie. And then the seller messaged me and said, hey, just so you're aware, it's on its way. I'm on vacation, but my girlfriend should have sent it out. Okay. So we'll see when we rip it. But I'll explain the story of this card. Always use protection. Be safe. Always be safe in the basement. Wrap it up. Let's go. All right. It's in there with a rubber band on it. We'll Let's get into this packaging. We need them back. See? Always use protection. So this card, I've been looking for quite a while. That's funny because the other end was opened. And I'll tell you the eBay journey of this card. Purchase journey of this one. No blue tape, but that's all right. It was sealed up pretty good. So this card, I'm super excited to have. I'll show it to you. Price, $165. Did not pay $165. Don't put your stickers on the slab. PSA. So this card, I'm super excited to have. This is the 1986 Sports Illustrated Market Com Test Sticker. These, if you remember the posters from the 80s, were the famous posters that everyone had on the wall, except me. I did not have one of these posters, believe it or not. I had many other posters, but I did not have one of these. 4579. And this is beautiful. It is a PSA 9, if you care of such things. Now, it is off-centered, which I know. It's off-centered in the slab. It may drive me insane. It may. But let me tell you quick about this card. Just a quick one tonight, just this card. So these cards were test proofs, which were never released. And so they're kind of hard to find. The pop on this card is 43. In a 9, there is 23. The pop is 23. And there is 110. There you go. It probably looks exactly like this one. But there is 110 and 23 9s, and I think the pop is 42. So this is a pop 42 for a junk wax type card. That is very low. So I have a save search for this card, and it has not come up. It has not come up. It has not come up. Finally, in April, for the first time ever, this card pops up. I'm very excited. But the save search, I didn't see it. Point blank, I missed it. So it only has a few minutes left. And the card is at $55. So I watch the clock tick down, tick down, tick down. And I say, what is a good bid for a pop 43, 42, whatever it was, Don Mattingly, hard to find card, which I haven't seen in, it did not sell in all of 20, and this is the first one in 2025. Well, this wasn't, the first one was the first. In all of 2025, I've only seen it once, and it was April. And I've never seen it at a show. So I figure some Mattingly collector like me is going to bid like a decent amount, and it's at $55. All right. So with 14 seconds left, 14, I throw in a bid for $200. It's at $55. Right as it ticks down, I put in a $200 bid. I figured that it's at $55, that's got to cover anybody else. It did not. It sold for $201. Well, it was me. I was a little sad. I was actually very sad. And I was willing to pay more than $200. And it sold for $201. So why didn't I put a bigger bid in? The lesson here is I didn't put a bigger bid in because it was only at $55 with a couple seconds left. So I said, well, if somebody has a bigger, they would already put a smaller bid in. If they have a Gigson bid in, fine, it's big. But how big could they put it in, right? They put it in for over $200. So I was sad. Poor little me was sad. I actually made a video talking about how sad I was. But I did not put it out about being mad about losing this card. Fast forward a few minutes or a few days. The card pops back up in May. It sold like 2 times in 2024, a version of this card. And it's a pop 23. So now I got another shot at it. At this one. It's at, what was it at? Something very similar, like $60 or something like that. I'd throw in a bid with 8 seconds left. Get ready for it. For $350. I already lost one for $201. So I said, no one's going to pay $350 for this, but some crazy, dumb Mattingly collector like me might do it. The reason I put $350, I looked at these cards, which are low pop, and the Jordans sell for like $1,000, $800, $600 in that, depending on condition, depending. And then the second highest card ever sold of this set was a Dale Murphy for $228. So you got Jordan, you got Dale Murphy at $228, and then you get the Donnie that I lost for $201. Under that, like Ricky Henderson's, Lawrence Taylor's, they're like $60. They've gone for like $60, $70, $100, maybe. The only ones that have even come close, and there was another Dale Murphy that sold for like $80 or $90, $99. Now I know John, 3D's kid, has one of those Dale Murphys. I hope he didn't pay the $228. John, I hope you paid the $99. So I'm like, well, how much could this go for? It's Donnie's, not Jordan, obviously. But other than the Jordan, this is the second highest expensive card, except for that one Dale Murphy. So I bid $350 with 8 seconds left, and it was less than $100 at the time, figuring someone else has a mega bid in. I got the card for $120.50. So I saved myself $80 by not winning this card at $200, and I got it back a couple weeks later for $120.50. So I saved myself $80. So it's a beautiful classic 86 picture of Donnie there, 85, probably from the 85 season, in all his full MVP glory. Ripping one, the classic Sports Illustrated Market Comp poster view. I'm not sure why it's a 9, not a 10. It's perfect. The slab is crooked. Thank you, PSA. But this is a Pop 42 Junk Wax era Don Mattingly, which is hard to find. There was 2 sold in 2024. There's been 2 sold in 2025 so far, and I have one of them. So I am very happy. Happy. So there it is. There's my pickup. Don Mattingly, 1986, Market Com, Sports Illustrated, test sticker. Don Mattingly in a PSA holder. Beautiful. So that's what I got for you guys. I don't know what I'm doing next because Shriners is canceled apparently in June. It wasn't going to be the big Shriners, but it was still Shriners. I was going to go. And I have nothing on the radar until, there's some small shows I could poke around, but I have nothing on the radar until National, and I'm thinking I should lay low a little bit. I have some pickups coming, as always. But I think I'm going to lay low a little bit until the National, build the funds. But if I see something like this I need, I got to buy it. Got to buy it! Oh, and these are magnets. They stick to the tin. This is for Jason. Everyday card collector. Like and subscribe. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out to the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jacks. I don't care if I never get back. There you go. I said a wrong word in there, but if you are astute, you will hear the mistake. We make mistakes when we sing live. All right, guys, that's what I got. That is beautiful. Super, super excited to have that one in the collection. I knew it was crooked. I could tell by the pictures, but it is what it is. Maybe I'll crack it. Don Mattingly, one more time, in his top 110% glory of 1985. Cannot beat that. You all have a great one.